We need to talk.
Damn right. Lots for me to explain. But not here. The night's got ears. We can have our talk in your head. You have a room there, right?
How do you know about that?
I'm your grandfather. What don't I know?
Okay. Ano naman ang ating gagawin ngayon? Kailangan ng flashlight. Profiling. So, profiling na tayo. The mind place.
My mind place? How is that possible?
We all have the power. Find the truth. Damn right I do. Odin already told you you're a seer. You can gaze into their heads, see the truth. See past the lies. Past this bullshit horror story. Us Andersons aren't bound by it. You can fight it. Don't be the story. Make the story.
It's true. I am a seer. I have a power. My mind place is more than I thought it was. This isn't my intuition. I'm seeing their thoughts. Is this why I know the truth about Logan? While everyone else forgot?
My grandfather.
You said you were my grandfather. If that's true, why wasn't I told about you?
You were part of our fucked up family. Way before this horror story. I was a shitty fucking dad to Freya. Your mom didn't deserve that. Not one bit. Things were said and done. Not a day goes by I haven't regretted it. But that fucking father of yours didn't make things any easier. I know Freya is gone. So I need to apologize to you. I am sorry, Saga.
I can see he's sorry. Mom said she didn't want anything to do with my grandfather. And that my father died before I could remember. It all matches. Tor and Odin are part of my family.
Hindi niya alam na ano niya yan.
You said you were a
Family niya
shitty
yan.
father to my mom. Is that why she left?
Freya never looked back. My girl was strong. Freya always thought our powers had a dangerous side. Odin and me did fuck with things that should not have been fucked with. Your mom had common sense. She raised you right. Kept you safe. I'm not surprised she didn't tell you about the Anderson power.
She was always protecting me. Whenever I told my mom about my mind place, she called it make-believe. I wish she'd been more honest with me. At least towards the end. Mom wouldn't talk about my father. You knew him?
Some doors are better left closed. Your dad was a complicated bastard. Always thinking too many steps ahead. That's not how we work. There was trouble, and then he was gone. I didn't handle it well. Freya didn't want anything to do with me after that. I can't blame her.
I never knew my dad or my mom's family. So many broken relationships in my past. I won't lose mine. With Logan. With David. I won't stop until they're safe. I have the
Clicker.
clicker. Can I use it to save my daughter?
An amp. Get your guitar roaring and your drums crashing. Blow reality's eardrums. Just the light switch isn't enough. It's Tom's story we're dealing with. so he's gotta be the one to rewrite it. After that's done, he can flick that switch to bring the whole thing home, baby.
I can't use the clicker without Wake. Tom. Meaning Wake. He needs to rewrite the story first. I can't stop the horror story without him.
Okay. So tayo rito. Ito tayo sa may caseboard. Tingnan natin kung anong bago.
Tori's here, in the overlap. Gotta find him and get the fuck out. Wake wrote Logan into the story. He had no right to use her like this. There is still time to make him fix it. I won't give him a choice. The way Tor behaved, I'm surprised my mom hung around for as long as she did.
Lagyan lang natin ng ilagay,
But
kahit
he
di
is
natin alam.
genuinely sorry.
Meron pa ba? Meron pa. Kailangan talagang ilagay ito eh, para mapagdugtong-dugtong yung kwento. So hindi siya dyan. Hindi rin siya dyan. Dito siya.
Wake needs to be the one to rewrite the ending. And I'll need to keep an eye on him.
So dito siya.
Overlaps require pieces of art to enter. Is that because of the Dark Place's focus on art?
Wala na. Yung pa-filing, meron, wala na rin.
Thanks for telling me this, Tor. I need to go find Wake. To stop this.
The old gods of Asgard will be ready to help. Me and my bro will bring the rock when you need it. Remember, your daughter is alive. Just kept from you by this bullshit horror story.
I needed to hear that. Thanks, Grandpa.
Okay, ano nang gagawin natin?
Don't worry about me, kiddo. I'll drag my sorry ass over to Odin. A few shots of the Andersons' finest will fix us both up.
Go to the
See you
sheriff
soon,
station.
Saga.
The FBC is holding Wake at the sheriff's station. I need to make Agent Estevez understand. They have Wake and I have the clicker. We have to work together to stop this.
Sheriff station.
Get the clicker to Wake and make him fix his attempt to play God. That's the plan. But the FBC have him.
Ngayon, paano tayo makakapunta ron sa ano? Sheriff station. Saan yun? Saan yun? Ang tanong. Ayun. Sheriff station. Ay, hindi. Ano pa pala? Undiscovered map pa. Kailangan natin ng mapa nun. Wala na ba akong gagawin dito? Meron pa akong hindi napapasok dyan eh. Dito. Nakapunta na ako dyan. Sheriff station. Ano to? Umaga na. Ah, okay. Ito may daan. may sakto meron akong ball cutter. So ito na. Ay hindi, dito rin yun eh. Umikot lang. Ball cutter. Saan tayo pupunta? Itong overlap. Sheriff Station. Tapos natin bumalik. Pabalik na ba tayo? Ano pa kung hindi napapasok dito? Pwede nang pasukin yan. No. Ang sabi, Sheriff Station. Ito nga tayo. Oops. Sarado. Kaya dito hanap tayong daan. Ito. Ngi. Ngi. Pares mga walang ano. Nok. Walang mga bala. Dilim pa. Tingin. Ay tayo. Switch muna kayo kay Alan. Oo. Switch muna ako kay Alan. Yung may kubo rito. Ito. Oops. Ito. Okay. Ano nga to? Shotgun. Switch muna tayo kay Alan. Ayan, kay Alan. Ano bang mission ni Alan dito? Ang mission ni Alan dito, Parliament Tower. Saan kaya yun? Yung tower na yun. Tapos na ako dyan. Parliament Tower. Ocean, tapos na ako dyan. Baka dito. Ito, galing nga ako dyan eh. Ano yung tower na yun? Dito ba? Sa map, makikita ba yun? Ay, ito nga. Tama nga ako. Ito nga. Pero meron pa dito mga echo. Echo. Ano to? Ito nga. Tama to. Ano, dahil katatakutan na naman to. Oh. Yan na naman yan. Ito na naman tayo. Uy! Nagulat pala. Gulat na naman ako dun ah. Ano na to? Return. Initiation 6. Balik na naman tayo. Balik na naman tayo rito. Ilaw. May nagbago ba?
Alice had turned the bathroom into a dark room.
Sana rito. Okay, hey Alice, everything good will be back home. Staying in. So wala namang bago. Ito. Nandito.
I needed to get inside the manuscript.
May sign to.
For months after Ellen died, I didn't leave the apartment. I was flattened
Part 1.
by the confusion, the shock, the guilt, fear.
16 lang na shot
I
din
could
ko.
barely get out of bed. Barry Wheeler started visiting. He even cooked me meals. I couldn't stand the guy when I first met him, but he's a better friend than I gave him credit for.
Dito tayo.
Alice's work
Salita
had
siya.
consumed the apartment. Her whole life.
Even after he moved out west.
Ito, may pinto. Ano meron sa pinto? Siya pa rin.
One morning, I saw a deer soar past my bedroom window.
A deer?
It was a balloon of some cartoon animal. And I looked out at the street below, and I saw a little girl crying. Like losing that balloon had just ended her
Ano
whole
to?
world.
Tayong malabasan. Ano yun?
The perfect image. The
Part 4.
heart of caring. And that's when I got myself out of bed. And I picked up my camera.
Part 3. Oh, ito yung, ay, part 2. Ito yung part, ano yata. Ah, so kailangan tapusin.
There was something in the dark. Something I needed to see, to show. The more shadows I photographed and filmed, the more I felt like I was on the verge of a breakthrough. I submerged myself in it. I only went out at night. My search became obsessive, but I still had no idea what I was looking for.
Okay, part 4 tayo. Doon sa kabila. Ito. Sarado nga natin to. Yun na, magising na daw na.
Faces in the shadows. Fear of the dark is really just fear of what could be, that vast, paralyzing ocean. But photography can freeze reality in a snapshot, put a cage around the infinite and capture it. I need to prove those faces are really there.
Okay, ito na. Ito na ulit. Pasok na ulit tayo sa katawan ni Alan. Ano naman to? Ito, totoong tao na ulit siya.
The full manuscript of a novel. Return. A horror story about the dark presence escaping from the dark place, taking over Bright Falls. I couldn't remember writing it. I had not written it. I would never write this. I knew who had. Scratch. A monster with my face. If this story came true, Scratch would get out, people would die. Destroying the manuscript, it wouldn't stop it from happening. I would have to fix it, edit it. I could not change the genre of the story. I'd have to work within the constraints set by Scratch. I needed someone in the story to fight the darkness. Saga Anderson. I kept seeing her in my visions. She was already in Bright Falls, already involved, but she was not in Return. Not yet. I'd write her in. Try to stop Scratch within the limits of the horror story. It was almost impossible. It was taking too long. I had not reached the end.
Ano nangyari? Dalawa na siya. Gagi. Yun. End of part kay Alan. Okay, next chapter tayo.
Scratch stopped me before I could finish my edits to the manuscript.
Dinaril siya ng sarili niyang sarili niyang katauhan.
The memory of my edits was already fading.
Nawala.
Terrible things would happen if the manuscript came true. Scratch was there, at Parliament Tower, undoing my work. He could use the story to escape. He could go after Alice.
Kailangan gawin, kailangan niya ulit magsulat.
Zane had said we worked on Return together. That was a lie. Scratch wrote Return. I would pay Zane another visit. He had guided me to 2 murder sites. I needed a new one to get back to Parliament Tower. A new draft of initiation.
Nagsulat ulit siya. Napunta na naman siya dito. Satation 7. Napunta na naman siya sa studio. Sino yan? Yung kalbo pa ay negro pa rin yata. Oo nga.
I don't have time for this, so let's get it over with. Tell me, was this all fake? A show?
No one said otherwise, Mr. Wake. It was to indulge you, but we can stop pretending now.
Masks come off.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I don't even think you know who's under your mask, but you know how to make things difficult for yourself. All these rules, endless, convoluted loops you insist on going through. You are so lucky, you know. There are so many people helping you. Armies of people. Myself. Your wife.
Alice. I need to get to her. She's in danger.
She is. Because of you. And so is someone important to me, someone you pulled into this. You keep opening doors. Peeking in. Reaching through to get what you want, and that puts you in my path.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have to go now.
Maybe you will make it through this time. This has gone on long enough. This and our night springs. It was a nice distraction.
It's time someone gave me a straight answer here.
The next time we meet, the circumstances will be very different. And you would do well to return the favor by playing your part. Or stay out of my way, Mr. Wake.
Whatever you say.
Okay, studio ulit tayo. Nangyari na to dati.
Thor, Zane, the masks were finally coming off.
Escape the talk
Was it
show
a
ulit.
sign I was closer to escaping? I had no time to waste.
Ay, wala na rito. Dati doon tayo sa pintuan na yung dumaan eh. May tubig na. So, balik na tayo rito. Ibig sabihin, dito na tayo. Tubig na. Bukas na kaya to. Sarado pa rin.
I couldn't get in. I was missing something.
So, dito. Uy! Ba't ka lumitaw dyan? Gulat ka. So, ito pa rin. Ganun pa rin naman. 6-6. Yogi talaga. Okay, normal na anino lang. Mukhang normal na anino lang naman to. Hindi ito yung nanakit. 665 natin to. Normal na anino ka lang, di ba? Okay. Hindi siya nanakit. Dito. Vintage. Ito. Meron na naman doon. Meron tayo makuha dito. Pares lang. Okay. So, walang something na nakakatakot. Si janitor nandoon. Si janitor. Uy! Hindi lang, nanakit ka ba? Okay, hindi. Oh, hindi naman. So, hindi ito yung nanakit. Padaan ako ha. Ang dami nila. Bilis, 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 bilis.
Jumalauta, that held you close, Tom. Mutta
Ay, nako.
what set the granny in the snow?
Ano
When
na?
the panic is biggest, the help is also near.
Nandito ka pa rin ah.
Door didn't seem happy to see me this time.
Fearing the master is the root of wisdom. But don't let the game get you down. He's playing his role. Maybe put him in your films, Tom, like you have put me. Sehän olisikin.
What films?
I'm a fan of your masterworks. There is Tom the Poet, my favorite, and Yöden Yö is the most famous one, of course. And is it true what I hear? That it's coming back to cinemas soon? Is there a bottom to this rumor?
I need to get back to my apartment. Can you help me?
Well, plan is half done. You asked me to make sure you won't forget mikä se valokuva oli? The light pictures. The photos your artist wife took. They are waiting in the shoebox in the basement. What you leave behind, you find in front of you.
Okay. Thanks, Adi.
Basement. Find the shoebox in the basement. Naku, babalik pa tayo dun sa basement.
I'm looking forward to seeing Yöden Yö in the cinema. But first I work. And the work won't end even when you do it, perkele. Ei siinä. One potato at a time. Just remember, Tom. The brave will eat
Meron
the
dito. Ito ulit yung may ilaw. Switch tayo ng ilaw. May hagdan na ba? Wala naman nagbago eh. Walang hagdan eh. Ako na nga ulit yung kanina. So, ganito siya. Ayun, bubukas yung pinto kapag ka ito nagbago. So, pwede tayo makadaan doon. Subukan natin yan. Ito. So, dito pwede mag-switch
I
ng
would
ilaw.
find Alice's photos in a shoebox.
Kailangan ko mag-switch ng ilaw. Kailangan yata. Sige. Bago na. Shoebox. There's the shoebox. Saan na ang shoebox? Oops! Nanakit ka ba? O hindi naman gumagalaw eh. Okay, pagka naglalaho siya ng ganun, okay yun. Hindi yun nanakit. Okay lang yan pag ganyan. Hindi siya nanakit. Mali. Dito tayo. Ayan. So dito mayroon ulit switch ng ilaw. Bago ulit tayo. Okay, showbox. Hanapin natin ang showbox. So ito na ba yan?
These were Alice's photos. I recognized the style. One showed the clicker sinking into darkness. The other showed a light in the shape of a bullet. They were important even if I didn't know what to do with them yet.
Escape na ulit tayo. Oops. Good. Ano ka naman, di ba? Wala bang ano dyan? Magbabago ng anyo. Okay, goods to. Goods to. Ikaw. Okay, goods din yun. Ay! Ilaw dito. Okay. Safe dito, safe. Kailangan ko mag-switch para ayun, para makaakyat tayo. So ayun, dito ano meron dito? Alam ko galing na rin ako dito eh. Exit. Ata parang galing din ako dito. Ayun. Okay, next chapter tayo. Ito na ang shoebox. So kailangan ko bang ano? Wala ba kailangan ilagay dyan? So ito na. Ang mangyayari, magsiswitch lang ako. Pero oo nga, ba't walang ilaw? Yun, nakalabas na. So
To get
ayun.
to Parliament Tower, I needed to find a murder site. Zane would know where to find one.
Sane Hotel. Paghahanapin na naman tayo ah. Okay, sakto natin. Yun.
Inside this messy maze of blood trails, I was chasing the
Kaming
culprit.
anino rito.
I ran into the filmmaker, Thomas Zane, an esoteric bohemian with a hard-on for acts of cruelty performed in the name of occult nonsense. A director wants to control every aspect of the world in their films. Is the cult leader any different? Was Zane just another alias for Scratch? There was a rumor that Wake and Zane had been working on something together. I was going to get the truth out of Zane with whatever means necessary.
Ang banggit ng pangalan. Sane Hotel. Sane Hotel. Kita ba natin siya rito? Hindi. Dito. Ewan dito. Ano to? Wala naman siya rito. Dito lang tayo. Ikaw, palaban ka ba? Okay, parang hindi naman sila gumagalaw. Okay ito pag hindi gumagalaw eh. Nung una, takot na takot ako sa mga yan. Sane Hotel. Focus na daw, Sane. Kinakabahan. Kinakabahan ako sa mga salita ng mga to. Sane Hotel kasi, saan na ba kasi yun eh? Uy, parang sumusunod eh. Sane Hotel. Where are you? Dito. Mabait naman kayo, di ba? Same hotel tayo. Ano ba yung ano na yan? Hotel na yan. Uy, palayo na ng palayo. Hindi ito yon.
The story determined where I could go and where I couldn't.
Dito. Dami nyo. Padaan mo na. Hindi rin ito eh. Dito nga ako. Oops. May sumusunod ba? Hindi, wala. Okay, goods. Wala dito. Asan ba yung Sane Hotel na yan? Padaan. Nandito. Hindi na. Wala na. Sane Hotel. Meron pa akong hindi napupuntahan eh. Ocean Hotel at saka ito. Dito. Ito. Hindi yata pwedeng lumagpas dito. Uy! Ba't may nagbasag dun? Ito, car wash. Ano to?
Flashlight had done its job.
Ano ba yung inano ko? Car wash to eh. Dami nila. Wala na akong ano, battery. Battery mo naman. Perfect, may battery. ito? Nakalock.
The door wouldn't open.
Ano to? Ayun! So, ito na nga yun. Galing ko talaga. Napaano ko bigla? Uy, anong kailangan natin dito? Ay, lock.
The door was locked.
Nahanap ko siya pero nakalock yung pintuan. Baka dito, baka may daan. Ayan o. Meron dito. Wala na, dead end. Wala na. Box. May box. Oh, perfect. Galing. Ano to? Ano to? Ano bang ano? Kailangan kong gamitin dito. Ito na lang. Yun. Wala na yan. Yun. May ano. Bukas. Oops. Nakita pa tayo. Wala naman laman. Wala. Ito oh. Ano mayroon dyan? Wait. Wait. Ah, ito siya. Yung nakalock.
The door wouldn't budge.
Labang susi. Tingin kung saan ako napunta. So tama nga to. Dito. Ano to? Sa kabila nga. Lock.
I couldn't force it open.
Anong kulang ko? Basa nga tayo ng ano.
I needed a new draft of the story.
Wala akong ano. Wala rin. Tayo. Saan parati ba ako? Kulong talaga siya. Yung building. Kulong pala talaga yung building. Walang ibang maanuhan. Ito. Buksan mo na. Yun, bukas. May iba ulit na daan. Yan laman. Saan tayo? Dito rin yata ako galing ah. Umikot lang ako eh. Lock. May hagdan dito. Saan yung hagdan? Okay. Ito.
Something
kept me going. A broken man. No hope, no prospects, no love. Too stubborn to die. Like a cockroach with a misguided sense of honor and justice in a city where there can never be justice.
Saan pa? Ito, hanggang dito. Hanggang diretso ko to. Saan ngayon? So, dito yan. Saan siya? Ayun oh. Hagdan. Hindi ko nga eh. Yun. Yun. Ayan yung echo. Ay, yung ano.
I say, God made us in his image. Just like us, he is an uncaring, cruel son of a bitch. Having made it in heaven, he doesn't
Wala
want
namang
us
ibang daan din.
there, dirtying up all that nice white upholstery. And he doesn't want to reach down to help us.
Wala ring ibang daan.
He gets his kicks just binge watching us struggling, hurting, killing, dying, screwing it up again and again. Lazily stirring it up when things threaten to get too placid. This city is only here to satisfy his sick, voyeuristic pleasure.
Ano ito? Ano ito? Diretso. Diretso. Tapos dead end tayo. Kailangan pa natin mag-ikot-ikot. Galing nga tayo yata rito. Oo nga, galing nga tayo rito. May light to no. Hindi abot. Dead end tayo. Tayo makapasok dyan para may kulang pa eh. Tayo. Kailangan pa tayong ano. Saan yun? Ito construction site kaya. Oops. Alam ko mabait kayo. Oy, ano yun? Construction site sarado eh. Hindi nyo kayo. Alam ko di kayo nanakit. Ito construction site sarado. Okay, sarado yan. Tingin ulit. Ito tayo. Ayun yung mga ano eh. Ano ba rito? Wala na rito. May nakalimutan ba ako? Ang dapat gawin? Punta tayo dito sa may puntahan na natin to. Ito. Yun. May naano ako doon, lumiliwanag. Pa tayo doon. Paikot-ikot na lang tayo yata dito. Kaya ano yung mayroon doon? Puntahan natin yun. Ito oh.
There was no longer any sign of Casey in the alley. Things kept changing,
Ano yun?
gaining momentum, moving towards some obscured escalation.
Ay hindi. Alam ko na rin to eh. Ayan oh. Papunta na rin ako dito. Mamuti tayo. So wala. Ba't tayo? Hindi natin alam kung saan tayo pupunta. Alam sa hanggang dito na lang muna tayo. Saka natin ituloy ito. Mahirap.